Auke versus George. Which of the two will join Gaming in top cut? Gaming's already qualified. Auke and George both have a single win. And it's between the two of them to decide who moves on. It's very simple. The winner moves on. In case of a draw, I'm not sure where the tiebreaker goes. I'm not going to look at it because that is so unlikely. I'll take a look at it if the draw happens. We're at Magma Coliseum for the first time with only Sunset Coliseum now unused. The winner goes top cut. Let's go.
The Pokemon have appeared, and not even the magma's heat can stop them.
And because Gaming lost in his match in the previous video, the winner of this match could actually pass Gaming and win the group. Which means it is currently uncertain who faces Damien, who faces Rosalina. Because remember, winner of Group A goes against the second place person in Group B. Winner of Group B goes against the second place person of Group A. Gaming is already through from this group, so I asked him, hey, who do you want to face? Rosalina or Damien? And he said, Gaming would like to face Rosalina, even though Rosalina did have those 2 3-0 wins. Because Rosalina and Gaming are the two people with a Fiona. And Gaming wanted to show Rosalina who has the top Fiona.
The situation is a bit of a stalemate. It's a mental tug-of-war as they anticipate each other's move.
This is the fight in the group where I fight Flaffy. Now, I'm not going to fight him a Reap here. I'm not going to fight him Reap in the tournament unless I face my partner Tenor. However, I do face the evolution of my partner's favorite Pokemon in Flaffy, and I'll try to beat it. Interestingly, later on when we get to Group D, Tenor will face a team that has Quilava, which is my favorite. Ooh, Torment on Pichu. That means every second turn it has to struggle. That's no good.
A small hit. Its attack fell. Slugma restored its health. A heated battle is unfolding in the Coliseum.
Yay, Fluffy! I was just mentioning how Fluffy's evolution are your favorite Pokemon. And I get to face it now, and you get to face Quilava later on. We'll come back to your group.
That just goes to show you, you never know what
Alright, I'm behind in the first one. George takes the lead in this very important fight. It's very simple, winner moves on. George with the best start. The Metronome fight, a lot can happen, including Toxic Spikes. Not a good thing. Ooh, Dragon Dance Fluffy. Gotta make better use of it than the Nidoran that Candace had. I've had to lurk. Puppy decided that my cords were a chew toy. I'm learning that it can chew on a lot of things. Didn't it steal your phone earlier? Old puppy. Alright, Garchomp. Go show them Flaffy how to deal damage. Watch Hoppip use Ice Beam and take down. Actually, this is Fluffy and Souls of the Innocent Tenor. Okay, increasing the attack stat. Alright. Bubble Beam is not a physical attack, but it's a super effective move on Slugma. Captivate connects.
Its special attack.
And that's on both Slugma and Garchomp, isn't it? Special attack drop for both. Ouch. Return, it's barely gonna deal damage.
A sandstorm,
Sandstorm comes in early. No need to wait for Hippopotas. Sand Veil is active. The question is now, I don't remember. Meanwhile, while Fluffy just Dragon Dances again. Okay. I think it was that if Hippopotas comes in whilst Garchomp's Sandstorm was summoned by the move is still active, Sandstream will activate. Oh no, Haze just removed both Dragon Dances. No, that's not how you're supposed to do it. I think Sandstorm would activate. Sandstorm therefore will just stay, but it will become a permanent Sandstorm. Because if it doesn't, then Sandstorm can run out, and then maybe when Hippowdon comes in, it would set it up again. Slugma's almost down because of the Sandstorm, so nice that Sand Veil's up.
Who's going to take the glory?
This could put George another Pokemon in the lead. Garchomp isn't very early. As a base stat total 600. Very early on in the fight. Normally you don't get that, but because the 3 weather summoning Pokemon that I have, it's possible. X-Scissor takes it, Slugma.
It couldn't take it.
6-4 lead. George. Come on, team. No Dragon Dance on Fluffy anymore, so we'll take that for sure. Heal block. Not that bad. Sharknado's at a good stage. Doesn't need to heal. Pretty sure it's even at full health.
Hoppip suffers from poison.
Extra poison damage on Hoppip, so that's a nice toxic. Adds damage to the Sandstorm. Hippo. Alright, it does activate, so it's permanent now.
Can they end this quickly?
It won't run out in 2 or 3 turns, however much is left.
Garchomp uses its move.
Encore. Yeah, it's not like we have anything else on Metronome. Yeah, gaming. The Toxic was the move that made a highlight from our match. Yeah, it was used on Garchomp. No, it was Tyranitar. No, it wasn't. Yeah, it was Tyranitar. Sorry. Imagine if that was still with both Dragon Dances. Okay, Hippo, you slap. Hippo.
Multiple hits. It keeps dealing damage.
Sandstorm damage, especially plus the Toxic, is going to help out. Fluffy will go down in 2 more turns.
The damage caused by poison
is
slowly increasing.
Maybe 1?
Well,
I'm not quite sure.
Still have a chance to win this. What kind of
Maybe we can just tap one of them, take them out before they can attack. Just play it safe. See what the Pokemon will do. Double Edge. Yeah, that's Hoppip down.
Sliced apart by Double Edge.
It won't Stun Spore us. It won't Ice Beam Sharknado. Anything like that.
The move fails. Slammed him.
Fluffy is now down as well. Missed ball from Hippopotas.
It's down.
Tied at 4-4 with Sandstorm and Sand Veil active. Everything can still happen, but I feel pretty confident. Then again, Sudowoodo does get the special defense boost, and it doesn't take damage from the Sandstorm. It's the only one that has that, though. Ariados, Umbreon, Suicune will still take the damage.
Ariados is sent out.
Sandstorm squad or Gen 2 squad? Who's gonna take it?
Sudowoodo is sent out. The blue corner evened up the amount of remaining Pokemon, despite being at a disadvantage. Will this turn the tide of the battle? Whoa! That dealt some massive damage!
Whirlwind. Okay. Sudowoodo is put to the back. Let's see who replaces it. Suicune or Umbreon? Suicune. Okay. So Suicune's out early. Then will come Umbreon. Then Sudowoodo. So depending on how Auke plays it with the Metronome, and how Sandstorm damage will be dealt, it's possible that Sudowoodo will be left on its own. Sure, it still doesn't take that Sandstorm damage, but in a way this might be a good thing, because this allows Auke to continuously damage both opponents through Sandstorm.
Multiple hits. It keeps dealing damage.
That hurts.
Bam!
That also hurts.
It couldn't survive the second hit and goes down.
Garchomp can heal now, but Auke's behind again. Pretty close fight so far, and I like it. I like it for that. I just hope I win. For the excitement of the video, excitement of the tournament, this is good.
Its attack fell. Hit.
It's going to be a little bit of residual damage from Bind, okay. The opponent has a lot of health, so taking a percentage of its health, that's probably a good thing.
The move fails. Well, both corners still have a chance to win this. Who's going to take the glory?
Here's your Garchomp got the Captivate drop after Haze? In which case, it still has a lowered special attack, although I don't remember. Either way, it's been using more physical attack, which is good for Garchomp. That's its better stat anyway. Did I just try to yawn twice?
It's being ganged up on. Its accuracy fell.
Ooh. Just like how Bind is a good idea on Hippowdon. Because of its high health. Ingrain is also really nice. It's pretty hard to take out. Slow few turns, so that's just advantage to the fact that I have Sandstorm up. Bit of Whirlpool damage.
Suicune goes loses
Suicune
all.
falls asleep. Ingrain heal. Fine damage. Suicune's pressure put in no work because Suicune gets hit by, let's say, Razor Leaf and by bites, not by Metronome. So pressure is completely useless. Because the move that targets Suicune isn't Metronome. It's Metronome targets the player. Well, targets the Pokemon itself. Like when I select Metronome with Garchomp, after that I select Garchomp. Auke's Look Mom, I used move.
The move can't hit the opponent.
Sleepy Suicune gets hit by the Sandstorm again.
Garchomp is losing its health.
Also, Chandler, I saw that you had a Discord ping for me. I'll take a look at it after the fight.
Neither corner has made a decisive attack yet. Which corner will make the attack that could change the situation?
I'm on a Pokemon lead. It's the George, but it's looking better and better for Auke. That's a super effective hit. Tied to 3-3.
It's down.
With Sleepy Low Health Suicune on the other side and an Ingrain Hippowdon on Auke's. We're looking good. Now I just need to make sure that I select Umbreon. Umbreon. Not Sudowoodo, Umbreon. Because otherwise I have to reset the fight. They went to the back. Alright. Umbreon. Select Umbreon. I don't want to have to redo this entire fight. Actually, Umbreon wasn't next on the list in terms of the spot anyway, so we're good. Umbreon.
Umbreon is sent out. Well, both corners still have a chance to
Umbreon. 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 Oh yeah, sure, just increase your evasiveness even more. You didn't already have Sandveil active.
Suicune still can't move.
Alright, high power move, because Hippowdon's at relatively high health, but it's still gonna heal. It still has Ingrain. And Bind will run out any moment now.
The move fails.
Double team Sandville Garchomp. Ingrain on Hippowdon. Sleepy low health Suicune on the other side. Looking good. But the moment Garchomp uses Explosion, that could very much change. The moment Hippowdon uses Healing Wish, that could all change. Though when Suicune decides let's wake up and then use Rest, it could all change.
It's a heart swap, and the stat changes are about to be swapped.
Okay, well the double team is at Umbreon now. Watch it actually use Rest. Okay, not even recover.
Fails. Rushing blow.
Iron Tail with its face. Suicune's down.
Couldn't take it. It's down.
It's a 3v2 lead for Auke. And even with double team on Umbreon, Sandstorm will keep damaging it. It's better than double team on Sudowoodo. Sudowoodo back out.
Well, both corners still
After
have
I think
a
it was
chance to win
Whirlwind
this. What kind of developments
removed
can
it from
we
the field
expect to see
earlier.
next?
It's back in the same spot. Garchomp's a more dangerous one in terms of power, in terms of base stat total. George will probably want to target Hippowdon because of Ingrain, because otherwise, if they just keep tapping Hippowdon, it's not going to work. Dark Void misses there. Does hit Hippowdon, that's nice. Not sure if that was Dark Void's accuracy or Sandville that made that miss on Garchomp. We'll never know. Stealth Rock! Not completely useless. It'll deal a bit of damage to Tyranitar when it comes in. The only one for the rest of the fight that'll be damaged by Sandstorm is Umbreon, unless someone decides to use something like Camouflage or Conversion. Mudspore lowers electric attacks that don't affect your own Pokemon. Left very active because we hit 0 with Garchomp. It's been out there for a while. Can survive quite a bit considering it has high stats, including its defenses, especially for the fact that it's sent out as my 3rd Pokemon. It has higher defenses than pretty much anything else that's sent out as a 3rd Pokemon. Because the Pokemon are normally in base out total order. 16 Metronomes so far. Will it do another 10 before the end of the fight? And can we make it before it's a struggle?
What kind of developments can we expect to see next?
Light Screen, more defenses. Hippowdon won't mind especially, considering that'll just let big moves be closer to taps. And Leech Life also just doesn't hit, so that probably was on Garchomp, that was a Sandville dodge. Look, Mom, I used Metronome. Look, Mom, I used Grass Knot. On Umbreon. Why not on Sudowoodo? Sudowoodo! Sudowoodo! Dragon Pulse! Yeah!
Oh, like it!
Sudowoodo!
Its attack missed! Umbreon still can't pull off a move! A small hit! The battle rages on. Which corner will make the attack that could change the situation?
It's a slow fight at this point. Which, because of the Sandstorm, isn't too bad. It'll keep damaging Umbreon. Garchomp adding a bit to it. Shortening that Umbreon's lifespan. The winner moves on to top cut. The loser's knocked out.
But this is not a favorable
Tap on
matchup.
Sudowoodo. Well, that has to get damaged at some point. Yo, Garchomp, Toxic on Sudowoodo wouldn't be a bad idea right about now. You got another Toxic, we've seen other Pokemon use Yawn or Grudge or other moves like that multiple times, even in a row. So, why don't you use a cool move in Sudowoodo? Umbreon will go down. You just need to win, so focus on Sudowoodo, I think. Actually, maybe focus on Umbreon for the safety. Tailwind. Alright. I just really don't want to see a Healing Wish from Hippowdon especially, and then Perish Song. I would want to see Perish Song right now. Not great damage. I think Light Screen was still up. Umbreon's the best attacker. We're going to get Ingrain Heal in between. And Umbreon now has to skip a turn. Comet Punch adds some damage. Let's remember there's still Sandstorm to come. It'll survive it. Tailwind and Cotton Spore. Hippowdon will not exactly be that much faster. Umbreon, 2 more turns left. Sandstorm damage. And look, Mom, I keep healing because I keep absorbing nutrients.
This standoff could end at any moment.
I'm taking my vegetables, don't worry.
Garchomp starts to attack.
Water gun, tiny tap, tiny splash. That means a KO at the end of the turn because of Sandstorm.
Umbreon can't move due to a previous
Skips because of Roar time. Look, Mom, I use Stomp. Heat Wave. Ooh, both dodged. There wouldn't have been that much damage because of the light screen, but the burn might have been nice. Would have been really nice, but there's Umbreon down. 3-1 lead Auke. No more Sandstorm damage. Still the special defense increase because Sudowoodo's a rock.
Well, both corners
Not a tree. It just looks like a tree.
Who's going to take the glory?
Big advantage Auke right now. If Parasong comes out, wouldn't be bad. Earthquake from Garchomp! That's huge! That's it! I qualify for Top Cut, let's go! Proper Garchomp competitive move, Earthquake. Like, alright, we're done with the slow fight. We're done with a little bit of Sandstorm damage and the Stomp and a defensive Rock type and the Water Gun and an Umbreon. Earthquake! I lost, what was it, 3-0 to Gaming in round 1? 1 round 2 against Candace. And luckily, 1 round 3 against George. 3-0. I didn't need Tyranitar. Garchomp survived. Took a lot of Metronome power points there. A lot of it. Why is Challenge freezing? I wish to talk about the official standings of who got first and second. Hello? I am doing the live stream. I wish to talk about the score. There we go. Alright, so Gaming and Auke are both at 2 wins. Gaming wins the group. Their points difference tiebreaker is +3. Auke's is +2. So that puts Gaming at the win. Gaming, you get your wish. You fight Rosalina in the quarterfinals. Meanwhile, Auke, me, I get to fight my good old buddy TJ. Damien. Damien won Group A. I was second in Group B. It's Auke versus Damien. And just as a reminder, Gaming and I cannot fight each other in quarterfinals nor semifinals. We'll be in separate halves of that single elimination bracket in Top Cut. If we face each other again, it's either in the bronze match, the match for 3rd place, or in the finals. We have 2 more groups to decide. Let's move to Group C.